thought he was brilliant, mate. I sit here and I watch as a fan, to be honest with you, even though he's in my weight division. You've got to admire what he does and what he's just done again. I thought he was brilliant. I think punch perfect, as they say. I don't think he hardly got it. When he did tag Donaire, I know it was at the end of the round, but he started off where he left off at the end of the first round and picked up and went out there and finished him in good fashion. I think a little bit of both. It's been 3 years since they boxed. Everyone's like, oh, 3 years, is that how long it's been? But it has, yeah, 3 years. The first fight was unbelievable. I did think in a way to get rid of him this time, but not that quick. I honestly thought he'd target the body, then get to him around about 7 to 10. I thought he'd get to him around about that, but I think he could have caught him cold at the end of the first, and then he just jumped all over him in the second. Caught him again with another big shot in the second. I think the left hook where he catches him right on top of the head, I think, and that scrambles his legs. I think maybe the ref could have jumped in there and saved him from a bit of punishment on the ropes. But to be fair to Donaire, the ultimate warrior that he is, he gets up and he wants to carry on. But I do think it was the right stoppage. Yeah, listen, he stepped in there with arguably number 1 and number 2 pound for pound champion in the world. He done 12 rounds with him last time. All right, it's gone 2 rounds this time. He's probably more than likely financially secure. He probably was after the World Boxing Super Series, to be fair. He's had 2 good wins since then. And he's just boxed a new way again. So I think he may walk away from the sport, age 39. He owes boxing nothing. Walk away with his faculties and let him go. Look what he's done for the sport. He's been absolutely amazing. What's he won 4? Is it 4-weight world champion? He's been brilliant. Yeah. I'd walk away if I was him personally. Yeah, I didn't sit there and I didn't watch it as a future opponent. Next time I do watch it, I won't watch that fight, to be honest, because it was 2 rounds. I'll probably watch the first fight that they had. Inoue versus Maloney, like that. Do you know what I mean? I'll look at other fights as well. Have a look where he gets caught, and see what he does well. See what he does well. He does everything well, to be fair. You just got to pick little tiny parts in his armor, and you've just got to try and stay away from the power, because his power does look frightening. He seems to put everyone away. But like I touched on before, I think he's caught Donaire cold there, and he's jumped on him and he's finished him. It took him 6 or 7 rounds to get rid of Maloney, and a few other fights. He's gone quite long into the fight with them. So other than the World Boxing Super Series 2, I think if you can diffuse the power, which would be very hard, but you've got to have a game plan to stop people like that. We had a game plan going into Casemiro. We had a game plan going into Sultan, and it seemed to work against Sultan. He's leagues and leagues above Sultan. I know that. I'm not daft, but listen, you've always got to set a game plan out for everyone you box, and you've got to try and execute that game plan. 100%, mate. I'd love to go to Japan. I've always wanted to box abroad as a professional. We nearly had that chance in Dubai. It fell through, but hopefully it can be made in Japan, and it's something I'd thrive on. Listen, mate, I've been boxing 23 years. There's not a person I've got in the ring with that I thought he'll beat me here. I've got in the ring every single time, even when I've been up against it, where I think, good fight. Like, I knew I was up against it against Rodriguez. I had 4 weeks notice to lose nearly 2 stone. I failed weight. I was ill 2 weeks before, but I still got in there and I still fancied my chances. I'll go in there. I'll train to my best of my ability. I'll give everything I've got in the gym, and I'll go in there believing I can win. Because if I can't believe I don't win, no point in me even stepping in the ring.